scarlet blaze.
Wi-
Unrest in Enbarr.
Witam was serdecznie. Nowy rozdział.
Despite successfully defending Aryan Road, Edelgard concludes it is no longer possible for her to hold the eastern and western lines at the same time, and pauses to explore solutions. Almost as if trading places, she sends Count Bergliez to the Kingdom Front and returns her own forces to the imperial capital of Enbarr.
Okay, I get that this little chat needs to be a secret, but if we get any deeper into the woods, someone's gonna be looking for our corpses.
One can never be too safe. We do not know where our enemy lurks these days.
Lysithia's here too? What's she got to do with this?
Lysithia has had contact in the past with those who slither in the dark. I asked her to come along so she might be privy to all of the information.
I'm just listening. Pretend I'm not even here. And besides, they're my enemy too.
Right.
Now, as you know, our enemy has gone into hiding. But considering what they are capable of, we cannot relax our guard, particularly at the capital. The streets of Enbarr practically teemed with them at one time. So we cannot rule out the possibility they will attempt some mischief when Her Majesty and the rest of us return.
That's true. They're devious, both everywhere and nowhere at once. We have to be careful.
They're a real headache, all right. So, how can I help?
I called you here because I have a request and a warning. I believe that if those who slither in the dark do try something, they will attempt to approach you.
Me?
Yes, you.
Your powers may come from the same place as theirs, right?
It stands to reason they might try to recruit you.
Sure, but they'd be wasting their time. There's no way I'm gonna help those monsters.
And what if they appear as your long-lost brother? Same hair, same eyes, a voice full of kindness.
Or what if one of them calls out, "I finally found you, my child"?
Maybe they are your family. Maybe they are not. Could you really drive a sword through their heart with that knowledge yet uncertain? Forgive me. That was cruel. I am merely voicing one possibility among many. Still, now you will know to expect it. It behooves you to remember how harsh reality can actually be.
Okej. Taki mały skrawek tam. No zobaczymy. Okej. Nie. My musimy parę rzeczy tu ogarnąć. Na pewno coś zjeść. Trochę miel. To nie możemy, to możemy. Zróbmy ciebie. O, perfekcyjnie.
Hey, this is good. Oh, this looks...
Dobrze się najedliście. Ja tylko jem dla pasyfek. Ciebie. I... Tylko nice.
Yeah.
Even at my most generous, the food here is merely adequate. But at least I get to share it with...
You'd be lucky to go.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the
Okay.
true enemy.
To jest cook meal. I co my jeszcze tutaj mamy? Awakening to damy. Wszystkie pasywki odblokujemy. Wszystkie. Perfekcyjnie.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
What in Fódlan possessed you?
Yes.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I zaś znowu jesteśmy. To mamy awakening, somewhat. O. To damy. I was damy. No, gotuj szybciej.
Yeah.
Dobra.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Jaha.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Mamy. Okej. Mamy już prawie wszystko. Ciebie gotujemy. O, perfekcyjnie.
Hey, this.
Bardzo fajnie.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
I cook a meal. I teraz mamy już wszystko chyba. Tak, mamy wszystko.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Trening.
Time to work you into shape.
Okej, mamy mastered. Do ciebie damy... Ty jesteś... O, Manuela. I ty masz też mastered, tak? Petra jest też mastered. Wszystko jest już mastered. No to cóż. Ale też będziesz dalej trenował.
I grow weary of this.
Okej. Wszystkie punkty od razu wykorzystam.
That was oddly enjoyable.
One?
This.
I doubt I could ever achieve that much alone.
Okej. On ma nice. Ach, nie ma jeszcze trzech gwiazd. Jeszcze raz.
That was
Okej,
oddly
mamy krajów.
enjoyable.
I think
I didn't think.
To znaczy teraz...
between victory and defeat.
Jak dobrze wiem, to Baldus można też jako grapla dać. O to chodzi.
Whatever.
I tak? Dla ciebie. Already unlocked, to jest master. Dobrze. To teraz train. I dalej jedziemy.
Training together sure beats doing it alone. Training together sure beats doing it alone.
Dobrze. Już nie mam punktów na trening. Okej. No to idziemy zobaczyć, co my tutaj mamy. Nie mów, że to jest tylko jedna misja. Enbarr's Imperial Capital. Zróbmy. To jak mam jeszcze ten jeden punkcik.
Care to make yourself useful?
Niech będzie z wami. A oni jednak już mieli A. Więc... jest okej.
We all must do our fair share.
To teraz idźmy jeszcze na konwoj. Nie wiem, czy mogę ich tutaj lepszy sprzęt jeszcze dać, ale wszystko sprawdzimy. Okej. Na Dorotę mieliśmy. Okej. A! Tam było coś już lepszego. Baldus też ma coś lepszego. Jeszcze Jerica też ma coś. Okej. To teraz już idziemy. 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 Zobaczymy, co teraz tutaj mamy. Nic nie wiadomo.
I'm glad we have returned to Enbarr. It's far warmer than the kingdom, for one. How are you doing, Your Majesty? I hope you've been getting some rest at least. It seems you never stop working unless someone physically pulls you away from it.
I've been getting more rest than Hubert, at least. We're here in the gardens, chatting, are we not?
Fair enough. And so I'm clear, even a sliver of your time is a blessing beyond all measure. Though I suggest you find a better point of comparison than Hubert for how hard you work.
This is the part where you nobles all crowd around a table slurping on tea, right? Seems like a good enough way to unwind a bit.
Tea? I wouldn't mind were it just myself and Her Majesty, but... What's happening in the throne room?
Ktoś nas atakuje?
Hubert, what's wrong?
Intruders in the palace, Your Majesty. They entered through one of the secret passages, and are even now attempting to hunt you down. I sent soldiers to intercept them, but we should be prepared for anything.
Do you think it's those who slither in the dark?
I know not. But they could not have breached that passage without assistance from the inside. Though there are only a few who know of that passage, and would be capable of acting as a guide. Your Majesty, might you kindly step this way?
Hubert, do you really think he would do that?
Uff.
getting away!
This shall be your grave, intruder!
Wow.
You simpleton! Were you trying to annihilate me as well? Thanks to you, the assassin made their escape!
As though one of your paltry skill would have caught such elusive prey in the first place. What matters now is that we give pursuit. All trespassers must be felled without mercy.
Okej, musimy Shamira załatwić. Edelgard is rooted. Okej, Edelgard musimy... Mamy rescue. Wysłuje Shamir, więc... Spróbujemy. Edelgard to jest application using rescue magic. Jebać ten Shamir. Albo... Typically of all enemy strongholds. Nie, dobrze, damy tak. A... Nie potrzebuję kogoś tam specjalnego. Okej. Lindhart. Ciebie niech mamy. Petra. Bernadetta. Damy... Lindhart, Kaspra. Okej.
That was Shamir, which means the attackers.
They must be the Knights of Ceras's assassins. We must protect Her Majesty with everything we have.
Don't let Edelgard
Stop the
routed.
enemy
Okay.
incursion. Seal up those entry points before reinforcements arrive.
Sisy Strongholds, dobrze. To wiecie co? To wy tutaj śmigajcie.
Got this.
A wy jesteście tam.
I've
To
got
idźcie pierw tutaj. A ja tego zrobię.
Lady Edelgard, I must ask that you remain in the throne room where it will be easier to defend you.
Wow.
Predict enemy movements.
Dobrze, nie chce mi się pieprzyć. Okej.
As your protection will require my full attention, I will remain here at your side.
It was careless to be allowing assassins inside. We must exterminate them with much haste.
Peace, good intruder. I assure you, I'm no fighter.
Suffer wolf in sheep's clothes. Sure, whatever.
Ulala, mam go? Nie, jeszcze nie. Okej. Idźcie z powrotem. A lot of defenses.
Good. Just a little more and we'll retake this section of the palace.
Ja to już tam ogarnę resztę. Tam, to jest. Ulala. Mamy.
We were holed up nice and safe until they came barging in.
Pójdziemy teraz na dół. Tu. Jak my tutaj mamy? Sztamir.
You're not my target, which means you're wasting my time.
A, kobieco, nie mów tak. Mów.
I can't waste another minute.
Slippery creature. Let's stay on guard.
Over here! More intruders!
Okay, to mamy. Seize Strongholds.
With enemies. Crush them all.
Dobrze, pierw pójdziemy do góry.
One room I can be alone?
Tak. My tam ich. Proszę obronić. Mamy. Dobrze.
The enemy is trying to seize the fire orbs.
If they succeed, they'll be able to target Her Majesty. We can't let that happen.
No to... Proszę. Wszystkich. A! O kurde. Ile ich tutaj jest? Kurde, to wiecie co?
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope
To
I'm on it. No charge.
ty
Just leave
tutaj,
it to me.
Oh, if I
ty
must.
tutaj,
Leave this to me.
So, what should I be doing again?
ty idź tu,
Sure, let's try it.
Leave this one to me.
ty
That's
idź
my
tu,
cue. Leave this one to me.
tu,
That's my cue.
a
begin.
wy... Atakujcie,
Spirit watches over me.
a ty
Starting the mission.
atakuj. Dobrze. Ciach, 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 ciach. Okej, mamy.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
So, sure, let's try it.
It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope
Okej.
I'll claim the Emperor's head myself.
That enemy
Sword
poses a
Master.
nasty threat. Dispatch her at once.
Side mission. No dobrze, to szybko ja tam pójdę. Kurde. Mamy cię. Side mission failed. No to już pierdzielę, no kurde.
Not good. We're sitting ducks now.
Ach, nie mam ochoty. Zróbmy tak. To mamy chociaż.
That was too close. We best stay on our guard, Your Majesty.
Mamy. Okej, to jest już znowu nasze. Jak tam u was?
Begin. The sky spirit watches over.
Starting, is that an order? I'm on. Just leave it to me.
A wy...
This one to me.
Gart.
Looks like you could use some help.
Gart.
If my assistance is needed. So,
Gart.
I'll back you up. Hang on.
It's Birdie's time to shine.
Sis.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
Ale dostali packi.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
Okej.
These aren't assassins. They're an army.
No. Tędy? Nie tędy. Kurde. Z powrotem. Tu. I tu. Mają to już, okej. Więc wy idźcie all out defense. Mamy cię. Cia. Dobrze.
Everyone to me. I will walk you to the Emperor's hiding place.
No, that can't be good. He's going to use magic to send in attackers.
Side mission. Ja już jestem tutaj obok prawie. I... Dobrze.
Since you're doing so well, maybe it's okay for me to take it easy a little bit.
O! Mamy.
I'm glad we took care of those reinforcements. The last thing I want is more work.
Wy tam tylko pilnujecie, żeby Edelgard nie padła. O. I ciach. Robimy kepsa. Bardzo ładnie. Okej.
That takes care of the rabble, which leaves us with the true problem at hand.
Przemir.
We will not escape our clutches this time.
Nie to. Przemir. Uśmiechamy. Nara.
They're really keeping the heat on. All right, time for another approach.
Enough of this. It seems clear the enemy won't come out of hiding until I do.
That may be true, Your Majesty. But is it wise to force yourself in
Uj, i jedziemy.
Caught one. Do it.
Wow.
It's a trap.
It seems you're actually willing to work when the Emperor's life is on the line.
Could you imagine the headaches
Aye.
if she died? Not that you don't already work every second of the day.
Gdzie jest Shamir? No. Gdzie jest Shamir?
Skies were meant to be secure. I am doubly certain to have a traitor in our midst.
Już mnie wkurzają wszystkich tutaj. Okej, defeated. Katrin!
Brave of you to try and lure us out, but such courage will cost you your life.
Okej, w ogóle to też... Nie. A, wy tam jesteście.
My lord, we stand ready to warp the Emperor back to the throne room upon your command.
Nie tutaj, tylko... Tak. Co? The no strongholds you can warp. Co ty gadasz? Okej. Idziemy z buta. To nie mogę iść?
As you wish. Use the magic. A wise man is ever ready.
Nicely timed. Thank you, Minister Hebring.
Wow, I get to fight Thunder Captain? Guess I'll have to...
Okej. Katrin.
I've got this. I have to try this time.
If seeing this sword doesn't frighten you, then perhaps you need to feel it.
Może muszę po prostu to wyjść. Kurde, chodźcie. Okej, jest otwarte. Ten klucznik mam tam gdzieś.
They've broken through. We must hurry to Her Majesty's side.
You're taking a beating, Catherine. But don't worry, I've got your back.
Aha.
It is strange, Shamir. I heard you quit the Knights of Service, yet you're doing that.
Oh, someone's done their research. But yeah, I'm just another mercenary now.
Then let me make you an offer. Come work for us, and we will spare Catherine's life.
Don't listen to him, Shamir!
Okej.
Aren't you the Princess of Bridget? You serve the Empire?
O, proszę. Wow, 160.
I am serving Bridget, and Bridget is standing with
Ooh.
you. Apologies.
Ho. Co, z każdym tak mogę iść? Wow. Dobrze. Mamy.
Catherine, I'm staying.
Muszę zapamiętać.
Drag you out of here, Shamir. Go before I kill you myself. Damn it.
Good. We have a contract.
I mamy.
The threat has been quelled, but we allowed them far too much leeway. The situation calls for careful reflection.
Still, you saved my life, which means my path for the future remains intact. Thank you.
Nie ma problemu.
Hubert, did you hear? My father has...
Vanished. Yes. We should have killed the dastard when we had the chance.
All I can say is that I wished my father to be tried fairly, as is his noble right. But now it is clear that will never happen.
I could excoriate you further, but we lack the time. We must get to the bottom of this, and quickly. The Knights of Seiros descended on us with the fury I have rarely seen. In all that confusion, even a bear could have slipped away without raising an alarm.
I would not go so far as to call them conspirators, but my father had many old friends in the palace. Some may have turned a blind eye. They should be found and questioned.
I agree. That is one possibility. Though there is another. Yes, well, now that we have a fugitive on our hands, I intend to make full use of it. This situation affords us a chance to remedy another.
If that is the beginning of a scheme, Hubert, you do a terribly poor job of veiling it.
It is no concern of yours. Not yet, at any rate.
Right. Lovely. Well, so long as whatever you're planning has Edelgard's blessing and will be of aid to the Empire, I will brook no complaint.
All will be revealed in time.
Okej. To poszedł do góry?
I'm getting better,
Dorotea.
at what cost?
To jeszcze? Jerica. I Kasper.
I'll use this.
Wow. O, ziomek też. Baldus. Wow.
War feeds my
Petra
body.
też. Wszyscy idą do góry.
Seems like fighting.
Proszę.
I won't let my...
Prawie 46. Ile kasy? 15 koła. 15600, ładnie. I Shamir. Mamy już też to w naszej ekipie.
I'm told the secret passage they used was sealed off centuries ago.
Yes. The palace floor plans failed to even...
In the age of Saros, the Empire and Church were intimately related. It's safe to assume the Central Church took pains to retain its information from the time.
I shudder to think what other inconvenient secrets they might be privy to.
Yes, well, based on the scale of the attack, they must have seen this as their first and only chance. Ah, there you are.
And they said you wanted to talk?
Yes. I believe I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah? What for?
To be blunt, I thought you were with the enemy. I had you pegged for an informant, planted among us by those who slither in the dark. It was not an unreasonable assumption. You enter Her Majesty's life at the perfect time, allure her with your strength, and choose our house to study with. And oh, surprise! You have dark powers. It was all too much to dismiss as mere coincidence.
It was at Hubert's suggestion that I appointed you captain of our mercenary unit. He felt this would allow us to quietly assess your abilities and allegiances, and I agreed. I know I told you I did this because I believed in you and your strength, but the decision was somewhat more nuanced than that. I'm sorry.
The moment I got wind of this attack, I immediately thought of you. This is it, I thought. The traitor has sprung the trap, and now the Emperor's life is in danger. But instead, you thwarted the assassination attempt and kept Your Majesty safe. I was wrong about you. Deeply so. And for that, I am ashamed beyond measure. Pray forgive me.
Accept demand.
Don't worry about it. I
Spoko.
would have done the same. Honestly, I thought it was weird how quick you both trusted me. Good to finally know the reason behind it all.
That does not excuse our actions. We had no right to deceive you as we did. But I swear, we will make amends. You have but to let us know how.
You can start by trusting me. Or, if that's not in the cards, have the decency to tell me you don't to my face. At least then I'll know where I stand.
I doubt doing so would have changed anything, but I understand the sentiment. We will attempt to be better going forward.
Be better? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hubert, why not just promise to be more forthright?
Because that might make me a liar. Let me speak plain. I no longer believe you to be working with the enemy. However, that does not necessarily mean the possibility is now non-existent.
Well, I guess I did ask for honesty. But look, do you guys trust me or not?
Of course we trust you.
Or I do at least. So please, let us begin this relationship anew on solid ground.
It is now 1182. The great war Edelgard instigated has swept across Fódlan and looks more grim with each passing day. The Empire struggles to hold Aryan Road to the west and the Great Bridge to the east. The kingdom cannot bring Western lands to heal. Even the Alliance must face changing times. The Central Church sends the Knights of Seiros to the imperial capital to assassinate the Emperor, but fails. Roughly half a year passes before the tides show any true sign of shifting.
Okej. Jest czas na zapis, więc będzie nowy rozdział. To znaczy, na tym zakończę i w następnym odcinku śmigamy oczywiście dalej. Zobaczymy, jak to będzie. To trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.